My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is January 3rd, 2023. It is 4:27 a.m. I was just finished editing video 2 on yesterday's recording. Part 1, I decided to put it on Patreon because I don't know, there's some political things that I was talking about, and in that same video I have tweets where Pagan Cholani no longer on Twitter. She left. Maybe she might come back at some later time, but that's where that tweet is at. But I have I think it's like an hour and 19 minutes worth of recording. As I was editing it, I hear some of the things that I was saying. I was like, let me just put it on Patreon. All right, so if you wanna support me in a way, go on Patreon. But I create another video yesterday. It's shorter, but I did create another video yesterday. I was just listening to this. I'm not gonna play it because it will, I don't know, YouTube might copyright the entire video. So I'll put it on a short video because it's only a minute. Okay, so let me just read this here because I will not be reading it on the short video. Okay, bold, urgent, and oops. And unapologetically holding up a mirror to our times. You went there. Who wrote that? The real get? Okay, I don't know who's that. Okay, you all need to listen to every word of this song. Link is below. All right, Christmas dinner conversation over turkey breast. There's the words. Okay, so I will not be playing it because YouTube will copyright this video, but I'll put it on a short video for you, and hopefully other squaddies share it. So before I start the video, let's look at my I shared this video on my community board with you. It's regarding what was the point for bringing that. I think I have it on there's a tweet that making reference to Harvard and all of that, and it crossed my mind, so I searched for that video and I put it on the part where I need to share with you. So that's why this is there, but that's not what I wanted to share. Oh my god, I can't find any of this. Alright, I just want to go in the background. Okay, so there it is here. 3,677 subscribers, new subscribers, welcome. I didn't do thumbnails for this video. I'm sorry, I need to make more thumbnails. I just don't have time. All right, so that's that. Let's see how much. $294.86. Let's see if it match that, because yesterday it was not matching. It's taking a while. Okay, so I guess now it does, because last I think on my last video this page here had more. I think it was 300 something. You will not be able to see that video because it's on Patreon. Unless if you're on Patreon, you will see it. So let me put the part of that video where the numbers were not the same from yesterday's video. One of the videos that I recorded yesterday. 3,674 subscribers, new subscribers, welcome. All right, so my analytic, not much movement. Oh, it's showing this. Okay, and bar graph, not lined. Okay, let's see. But no, I can't. You know, I don't want to spend too much time on this. Wait a second. There's something that I see that's a bit different here. Estimate revenue. This one is showing $332.30. Why this one here is showing 200 something? $297.30. Okay, that's a huge difference. 297 and 332. But anyway, let's go on Twitter. but it went back to 200. But anyway, so let's go on Twitter. Let me show you what I have for you. I have a good amount. All these, I will say from here. These are, you know, fun videos, but up to here is a bit more serious. Okay, I will start with Paula Abdul because I mentioned on my last video as an afterthought, but I didn't really go into full detail, and I didn't even remember who she was suing, so I just put a screenshot of it. So now I'm gonna discuss it first. So let's go on Twitter. So I was here and I said I'm not gonna go into that, so this is the first tweet. Okay, let me pause it. Alright, that's from Reuters. American Idol star Paula Abdul filed a lawsuit accusing British TV executive Nigel Lythgoe of sexually assaulting her during their collaboration on two popular talent shows. Lythgoe denied the allegation, according to TMZ. Before everybody run into conclusion, especially after what happened with the Me Too movement, but at the end of the day, we should not jump into conclusion. We should hear both sides of the stories. Okay, so let's listen here. A minute and 12 seconds. There will be some screenshots. Okay.
American Idol star Paula Abdul filed a lawsuit accusing British TV executive Nigel Lythgoe of sexually assaulting her during their collaboration on two popular talent shows, according to court documents. Abdul alleged that Lythgoe sexually assaulted her in an elevator during the early seasons of TV singing competition series American Idol. Abdul tried to push him away and run as soon as the elevator doors opened, according to court documents. Lythgoe is the producer of several hit television talent competitions. Reuters was not immediately...
Usually, many of these, well, I don't know where that elevator was. Sometimes those high-tech buildings, those modern buildings, they have cameras in those elevators. So, I don't know. Maybe how long ago? I don't know. But let's continue.
Able to reach Abdul or Lythgoe for comment. Lythgoe denied the allegations, according to TMZ. According to court documents, Abdul reported the assaults to her representatives, but did not take action for fear of losing her job, the lawsuit said.
I was just reading this down here. That's what came to mind as well. She probably needed the job because even though you see high celebrities, you will think they'll be making millions. Some are, okay? But there are others who are struggling.
Your favorite things that you've been watching for years, and you know those actors that you go, oh, there's that guy on that show. You may not necessarily know their names. You may see me on the show. You may not know my name, but you've seen me on a lot of things. Those actors are working class actors. We're literally working paycheck to paycheck.
So she probably needed a job, and, you know, out of fear and many other things. Again, I'm not jumping to conclusion. I'm just giving a perspective of things. Alright, so I was reading this here. Why will anyone wait days, weeks, months, years to file a complaint? Alright, so that's what came to mind. She probably was she was afraid of losing her job and things like that. Alright, did she tell anybody? But also look at the Trump case versus, what's her name? I think Eugene Carroll or something like that. Alright, she won her case. Alright, so that's that. And by the way, where did she file it? Is it then? Oh, where did American Idol took place? Is it California? I don't know, but I would like to know where she filed it.
It added that Abdul's contracts also prohibited her from speaking out. Another alleged assault took place years later when Abdul worked as a judge on So You Think You Can Dance, according to court documents. The lawsuit alleges Lythgoe assaulted her on the couch of his Los Angeles home after a work dinner.
Why would you sit? Okay. If I knew this guy was like that, I would stay away. I mean, you could still work, but, you know, again, let me not jump into conclusions. Sometimes things like that may not be on top of your head. But let me read some of the comment here. Her attorney applauds standing on the shoulders of other abuse. Lythgoe says, quote, while Paula's history of erratic behavior is well known. Oh my God, he started like that? You starting to bring her past? Okay, I can pretend to understand why she will file a lawsuit that she must known is untrue. Circuitous reasoning versus non-denial denial. I mean, it's two different things. Whatever she was going in the past, but if you know, I don't know. I thank God, knock on wood, this never happened to me. Because I think for saying this, what's his name? Lygos? Okay, erratic behavior, starting blaming her already, that's the wrong step already for me. For me, okay? Between the two of them, they know exactly what happened. He knows what he did, she knows what he did, and they know exactly what happened. And why would he start in this negative way, starting to blame her already, bringing her past that has nothing to do with what she accuses him of? So this already, for me, this is a red flag. But like I said, let me leave it alone. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so I have two tweets regarding Queen, I believe her name is Queen Margrethe or something like that. Alright, so there's this here. Nothing against these people, but why is this still a thing in this day and age? Someone said this is a perfect courtesy, but to me, it looks awkward. Alright, look at the husband smiling. There's a video, I can't show it, but it sort of pop on in one of my video while I was looking for something else, but I fast forwarded really quick on the video that I was just recording, how a father-in-law was kicking and hitting a daughter-in-law, because from what the caption said, because the daughter-in-law bring the food late. Alright, so that crossed my mind. I cannot show it, but I'm just mentioning it. Since it was where was that? Middle East, I think, somewhere in the Middle East. Alright, so there's that here, and I believe I responded to it. Where's my comment? There's me here. Alright, she looks good doing it though. I've seen a lot of her courtesies and it's epic. I don't think it's mandatory for civilians. LOL, it's just between themselves, and no way I'm doing that for anyone. Oh well, if civilians choose to do it too, who am I to judge? That's the thing too. Alright, someone said humans on a whole like bring privilege and feeling superior and having advantages over each other. It's why they use culture, tradition, or religion as a pretext for racism, anti-LGBTQ, anti-immigration, etc. They use rituals to legitimize white supremacy. Very interesting. Let me see one comment on the discourse is up there with kissing rings and boots. That is true. All those traditions that are actually signs of filthy and publicly demeaning yourself. Like they say here, she decided to do that, so that's up to her. I guess I will say in this instance here, if she decided to do it, she probably respect her. I will say that. There was a video on PYTE where I spoke about Japanese, the curtsy and all of that. So, not curtsy, the bowing the head and things like that. As a matter of fact, I have a video. No, I don't think I put it. Maybe I did. Where a Japanese, someone who's getting married and they curtsy to each other. Do I have it? Affirmative action. I don't think I have it. Let's see. Yeah, I did put it on the list. So since I'm mentioning, I'll share it next after I finish with my comment. Is that the bowing of the head in Japanese culture? I'm not Japanese, you guys cool. I think I still have the screenshots of when I spoke about it. You know, it's a form of respect and things like that. And I think, again, I'm not Japanese. Anyone who's Japanese could, don't forget they had an earthquake recently. Pray for them, okay? I don't come across a lot of tweets mentioning it. Otherwise, I would have put it on my list. And the bowing of the head in Japan, the lower you go, that means the more respect or something like that. Okay? After I read some of the comments, I'll show you the video that I was thinking of two person who's getting married and the bowing of the head kind of thing. Okay? So let's go back. Okay. It's cultural, just like in my culture. Girls, ladies, women kneels to great elders or those in authority. Our two knees will touch the floor. The men wash straight with their chest flat on the floor. Some are modifying these styles of greeting, but it's how the Yoruba greet. Okay, I don't know anything about that. Okay, it's too much. Alright, so there's me here. Leave them with that thing. They want us to do it. We say hell to the effing no. They sent us to hell and come back. I'm talking in terms of supremacies, black versus white, African American and stuff like that. That's what the mindset behind this. They sent us to hell and come back to be doing this shit. Hell to the effing no. The next time they're sending us to hell, they're going with us. The only woman I will curtsy for is my late mom, who was my queen. Okay, I've only seen one curtsy ever pull off properly. It was an American, last married to the 5th in line to the British throne, and her children are 6 and 7. I don't know if you hear of her. She's a wonderful woman, Princess Meghan of Sussex. A curtsy to envy for sure. Oh my God, that was during the funeral, and her high heels too. I was like, what? Okay, it's cultural. Many countries and tribes have their own traditions. If people want to do it, it is their free will. I'm not going to judge, but my niece, my niece want and can do it. Like I said, if they want to do it, do that. But we're not gonna do, at least me, I know I'm not gonna do it. And then I think for her, it's a form of respect to the queen. All right, so I have another tweet regarding Queen Margrethe and all of that. But before I go to the next one, let me show you the video that I was talking about in terms of the bowing. All right, let me pause. Okay, it's funny. I wasn't even thinking of discussing this. As a matter of fact, it was all the way down the list as a form of LOL kind of thing. You know, sometimes when I'm winding the video, I put some funny videos at the end. So this was in that category. Okay, this means that the more you bow, the more respect you show to the other person. All right, it's only 11 seconds. So I guess this is bride and groom. All right, let's watch. Oh, there's a music, so I just muted. All right, so they keep bowing. So he just went on the floor. I thought that was really cute. Oh, she's looking, she's still looking. They both are showing respect to each other. Alright, so that crossed my mind when I was saying whatever I was saying before. Alright, so that's that. Let's see what some people say. She picked wisely. There's always other. Let me not go there because I might drift off. Alright, so let's go to the other tweet regarding Queen Margrethe who abdicate. And I thought that was very interesting topic. Okay, did Queen Margrethe decide to abdicate to save her heir's marriage? If you look at during December month 2023, there were some tweets that I came across. It could even be November. But I didn't go too much into it. I remember saying each time I poke into that family, there's always some nonsense going on. Okay, I remember saying that when I brought that topic up. Okay, because there was a picture that was showing the husband, what's his name, the one who's gonna be king now, with another woman. Did they do anything? I think there's one where they were leaving someplace. I don't want to mix it up with something else. There's a picture that I saw. Someone was kissing somebody on the cheek, but I don't remember if it was him. It could be someone else. Another kind of tweet kind of thing. But the picture was making reference as him being a cheater. And I was like, how could any woman will do that? You know his position. Then again, he's married and everything like that, to be the other woman. Then when you look at what's happening in the UK and all of that. So, and I think during that particular tweet, when I read the comment below it, someone said she went back to Australia. And with, how many kids do they have? I know they have twins and another one. And there's one that's obviously now going to be the heir. Couple of her kids were with her in Australia. All right, so that's that. But the main reason that I share this is because I was aware of the cheating last month, and then this tweet is making reference to, do you think she abdicated because of the nonsense that came out, okay, of him cheating and all of that. Okay, I don't know what is this. I can't read this. Nobody finds it funny. The British media has the audacity to say this with no restraint when they know for a fact William cheats on his wife. I mean, everybody will have their turn.
Danish people were out having their Happy New Year's and drinking their Prosecco, and then all of a sudden she abdicated, leaving people completely stunned. Her son will take the role. He will be given the crown without coronation in a couple of weeks' time. So she was doing the job for 52 years and had a 2 weeks notice period.
Why?
She cited health reasons. I mean, there are
bad back, hasn't she?
Bad back. She
Yeah.
had back surgery in February, and that, you know, some of the British papers have been alive with various pieces of gossip that, in all honesty, strike me as slightly implausible. That basically this was a kind of bid to save the Danish monarchy from...
Because he's allegedly a Romeo prince.
He's allegedly a Romeo prince who he was photographed with a woman, but I mean, who knows what on earth was going on there.
I don't think that's illegal.
Well, exactly. It could well have been a friend. But it's implausible anyway, because why would that save the Danish monarchy to abdicate? It doesn't make sense to me. I think probably she saw that the Queen, our Queen, did her time, served to the very end, and that would, I'm sure, have given her pause to kind of think about herself.
And this decision, which happens in a week or so's time, means that there will be an Australian Queen on the Danish throne.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, the former Crown Princess, soon to be Queen, is she, I think, also has some Scottish connections as well.
She does,
so
yeah.
which is quite fun.
Yeah.
But the other interesting thing about it is that this has suddenly caused a wave of speculation in Britain about whether Charles will follow suit and at some point abdicate for William, which I think will cause no small amount of annoyance in the palace, because he spent much of the kind of the end of Queen Elizabeth.
How much did this cost?
Well, yes, exactly. Only in May. You know, I mean, it's completely implausible that he would abdicate anytime soon.
And it was
dage har jeg været Danmarks dronning i 52 år. Så lang tid går ikke sporløst hen over noget menneske. Heller ikke mig. Tiden slider, og dårligdommene bliver flere. Man overkommer ikke længere det samme, som man kunne engang. I februar i år gennemgik jeg en omfattende rygoperation. Den forløb godt, takket være det dygtige sundhedspersonale, der tog sig af mig. Operationen gav naturligvis også anledning til at gøre sig tanker om fremtiden. Om ikke tiden var inde til at overlade ansvaret til den næste generation. Jeg har besluttet en dag, har jeg været Danmarks.
Europe's longest-serving monarch, the Queen of Denmark, says she will abdicate in January after 52 years on the throne. Queen Margrethe made the surprise announcement on live TV during her traditional New Year's Eve speech. She will be succeeded by her eldest son, Crown Prince Frederik. The 83-year-old monarch said the decision was influenced by her health. She underwent back surgery in February, which had given her cause, she said, to think about the future and whether the time had come to leave the responsibility to the next generation. Margarette ascended the throne in 1972 and, following the death of Britain's Queen Elizabeth, became the longest-serving monarch in Europe. She was recently part of the creative team behind the ballet The Snow Queen at Copenhagen's Tivoli, helping to design the set for the performance.
I'm an old woman by now, but it makes me feel young.
Denmark's Prime Minister thanked the Queen for her lifelong dedication to duty.
Alright, so there's 4 comments under it here. Danish media should hit back and just expose Will affair, but I know they are too classy for that. Okay, F being classy. F being classy, it's time to return the same energy. They don't want, you know, this queen, oh, it's funny, I cannot see it. The Queen Margrethe, was very respectful to Queen Elizabeth.
She's always been somebody I've admired. I also happen to know her very well, fairly well anyway. But I've always admired her, and I think she's inspired me in one particular thing, right from the start, when even before she was queen, when she talked about dedicating herself to her nation.
And it was very disrespectful of Charles to do what he did when the Queen died. There was some invite and uninvite. This is, where did I put it? It could have been on my Pt1. PYTE. I spoke about it, the invite, uninvite, some shenanigan nonsense. He's showing no respect. All this, he was doing his shenanigan because of Meghan, but it exposed him in a different way. I'm saying it's only blood royal that should be there, and all this freaking petty nonsense. Alright, F being classy, it's time to return the same energy. That's why they're saying it's projection. Now we know why William and Kate were made Prince and Princess of Wales so quickly. Every accusation is an admission. Alright, so it's funny. I cannot see it when I click on it. Alright, nobody find it. Okay, I read that. I don't think it is the only person, considering the health problem that have affected her in recent years. From what I've heard, I think she had back surgery and all of that. I think the idea of abdicating was on her mind, that the scandal caused by the heir to the crown made that she brought forward the decision. I have no doubt. And what else? When she took the titles of her grandkids, all this, I think someone forced her from another country, I don't want to name them because I wasn't there, who forced her to do it. And then the father, okay, of the kids, which is her son, the other one, clapped back and said, we had an agreement. Why all of a sudden you taking the titles away from the kids and all of that? So all this is on PYTE. And this is why I said on my the last time I spoke about it, like in December, and I was like, every time I poke in this family, there's some nonsense that I'm figuring out. So I took my step back and I said, I want to focus on Harry and Meghan. With that being said, let me do the same right now. So that's the nonsense that's going on right now. So they're saying that there's a possibility the reason she abdicated was to save his marriage. But the other thing as well, each time I try to step out, it's pulling me back in. The thing is that those royals, they don't teach them any discipline. It's just gonna continue. There's stuff that's already out about his son, okay, that's now gonna be king. His son is the same thing, is gonna continue and pass on. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet here. Yesterday I was not really on Twitter that much, but the Epstein thing, the fly log was made public. I made reference to it the other day. I'll put the link of it on this video as well. You don't hear nobody talking about it. Occasionally you see a little sprinkle here, sprinkle there. The mainstream media is not talking about it. Okay, update. Former President Bill Clinton is one of the names mentioned in Jeffrey Epstein documents. I'm not surprised about this. Clinton and what's the other one? Andrew. Bill Clinton, identified as John Doe 36, is mentioned at least 50 times in Epstein documents. If it was once, I would say maybe he went to check it out. They didn't tell him what it's all about. 36 times? So it must have been really good for him over there. So that's that. Okay, Bill Clinton, when he reads this. What?
How you? I'm saying how? Like,
Let me start it.
Fuck, you know this? How? Hold on, bro. How? How you? I'm saying how? Like, talk to me, bro. You the police? Is you the FBI? CIA? What's your? How the fuck you know this? How? Hold on.
So that's Bill Clinton when the thing came out. We got former president using fake gamer tag names to hang out with criminals. America is truly unique. Hillary Clinton on TV waiting for the list to come out. He's guilty. I mean, the Bill Clinton when he gotta explain why. So we already know what this is all about. But it's a shame you're not hearing me. If they did, I didn't come across it. It's very sad. These women, may they find justice. Next tweet. And this is why I'm very proud of Virginia Giuffre. She stood and fought. She had nothing to lose. After that, her dignity already been smashed and all of that. So she had nothing to lose. Okay, next tweet. This is exactly what Willie is with his lazy wife. There's the clap. Nailed it. Prince of Pegging. I believe I have another tweet making reference to that as well. Okay, OMG. Whoever wrote this eviscerated egg. Have you guys seen this? What a good morning laugh. Sussex Squad, Prince of Pegging, Prince William Narcissus. Okay, that's from Rolling Stone. Quick, what's Prince William's legacy? Is it being second in line of succession to the British throne? Is it his brief tenure as the cover star of countless issues of J14 and People's Sexiest Men Alive edition, and his subsequent disappearance from such publication after he hit his 30s and revealed himself to be genetically less aligned with his glamorous mother? Oh my god. And more with his Denver's carrot resemblance father. Oh my god. Denver's carrot resembling father, or is it inadvertently popularizing a sex act, oh my god, that had been most prominently associated with a tongue-in-cheek superhero franchise? Oh lord. Let me read some of the comments. That's intense. You can tell Rolling Stone is not a fan. It's not often a publication talks about a royal like that, shows the respect is no longer there, but it's hard even the royals don't believe in royal blood anymore. We Americans sure love us. Egg. There's that here. No lies detected. Envious. Oh my goodness. Let me go into that. Okay, I just read that. Okay, me neither. I could not stop reading and laughing. Is it real? Very, very real. Who is that? This is someone that I black. Search Rolling Stone and narrow it down to Prince William, Prince of Pegging. Alright, let me go to the one that I bookmarked. I don't know if it's... I believe there's more of the screenshot from the Rolling Stone thing. Yeah. Alright, Prince William seems to have sent his media hunting dogs to tell King Charles that he should abdicate in favor of William, who is said to be ready to be king. Varied speculation on William's accomplishment, and your estimate what is William known for in terms of achievements. Alright, so I respond to that somewhere, or did I tweet it out? I guess I did tweet it out. I don't see my comment here. Let me look for it. So right after I read some of these here, I could go to mine. Let me look for mine. It's funny, I thought I responded to it, so never mind. Prince William seems to have sent his media hunting dogs to tell King Charles that he should abdicate in favor of William, who is said to be ready to be king. Varied speculation on William's accomplishments. In your estimation, what is William's known for in terms of achievements? Maybe it was a different tweet that I made reference to, that I was thinking to that I reply. Okay, King Charles should follow Denmark's example and tell us when he'll abdicate. Right, there's the Rolling Stone here again, so I read that already. Okay, so let's read some of the comments. Nothing. William is playing with fire. He's a puppet, influenced and controlled by men seeking power, allowing William to envelop himself in a dark cloud of delusion. William is lost and has no self-direction, still playing games of a boy. He's a sellout and will get burned. Yeah, especially when you see all these people around him, or people he's making deal with. I mean, they know how to shut things down. Especially he already show himself how weak he is. Okay, All right, William is best known for harassing his brother and his brother's family. His jealousy is monumental. Okay, I'm no Charles fan, but at least give him a few years on the throne. William wants to be on top to exact his one-side revenge on Harry and Meghan. I mean, what can he do in the US? Not much. I mean, let me not say what I'm thinking. William is an avid gardener and is known for his prowess of cultivating his rose bush. Oh my lord. I hope Chuck lived to 100. I think William is caressing him no more than he deserves, but I don't think Willie the bully should be king. He should wait his turn. And the other, I think this is the thing that I was thinking in one comment that I said. There was a tweet that was put out. Maybe that's what I was thinking. And I was like, I don't think this is the way that I read that particular tweet. And I think they're trying to ease people into accepting William as, you know, ease William into the future king. He's already future king. We already know since he was born. But easing people into accepting it, or like, how will I say it? Let me look for that thing because it's really important. Now I remember it was a different tweet that I respond to. This is what I was thinking about, but it wasn't a response to that other Rolling Stone thing here. So there's this tweet here. What the F? There's the laugh. Tom Bowers sniffed too much cocaine again. The bull crap that comes out of his smelly mouth. Stepford wife, old face KKK has nothing, literally nothing that any woman wants. No woman wants to be Stepford wife, old whatever. Alright, so they retweeted that. Meghan Markle wants to be queen. Kate Middleton has everything she wants. Alright, so this is my comment. This is the comment that I was thinking of. Okay, the way that I read this is that Chuck better watch out. They're easing the people to get used to the idea of egg as the sovereign. That's the way I read it. Okay, so 5 people like it. This is the thing that I was thinking of. It had nothing to do with what is it, with the Rolling Stone. This is the comment that I was thinking of. All right, so let's go back to this and read some more comment and then go to the next one. Okay, William is okay, I read this. All right, the guy is a lightweight and a petty raging one at that. Chuck is 76 and only been there a year, especially with the woman next to him. She'll put William in his place. Okay, he'll be carried out in a box before he abdicates anything. They both lack discipline. Yeah, that's for sure. The discipline thing, I understand. And what's his name? The twin in the marriage is gonna make sure to protect Charles as much as possible because she wants that lifestyle. And I will not be surprised if, I don't know, unless she holds something against him, against William. But if I was William, once I become king, she's out of there. I don't care what anybody says, she's out of there. And this is the thing here. William is so careless and dumb to be in a marriage, probably already have things against him to hold the, dingling fear against him. And if the other one who wants to be queen was smart enough, she'll hold something against the other one, the Camilla as well, because this is the game they're playing. This is the game they're playing, backstabbing each other. If I was Kate, that's what I would do. Start looking for things to hold against Camilla, the twin in the marriage. Okay, Will isn't ready to attend a dog fight. That's for sure. What are you talking about? William wants his father to live for a long time. Media is just stirring stuff up. I don't know. Okay, so with that being said, let me go to the next tweet. Next tweet. Okay, so there's that here. British media to the Sussex. I only act out because I want your love. It's almost like that tweet here. Meghan Markle wants to be queen. Okay, Meghan, she left. I think this is why she made the reference to that particular headline. Okay, so there's some comment here. Bullseye. There's this. And these people, the tabloid, they are freaking monsters. They are savages. They don't know how to be nice or anything.
I find it hard to see who is the winner here. I mean, Prince Harry goading the press is only and forcing the press into humiliating payouts is not going to be particularly good for the Sussexes. We're going to see some sort of state regulation of the press. I genuinely hope not. I don't want the press to be in the last chance saloon at all. I want I want to see newspapers thrive. This is my industry, and I think it's in all our interests that we have a thrive. And we got the most wonderful newspapers in the world in this country. You read the newspapers in the States or in France, they're very dull. They're not entertaining at all. I think that we can have both a serious and an entertaining press. And that's what I want to see survive. I don't want to see Prince Harry destroy the industry I love.
Each time they want people to like them, they act more savagery. Okay, that's so true. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. UK media again. Alright, so there's this here. I don't really like to talk about those kids. The only reason I brought this up is that I keep on saying, because of Princess Diana, I just hope those kids come out differently. Whatever hits Harry, hope it strike these kids as well to have common sense and be smart enough. Okay? Alright, so let me read what's this about again. I forgot. UK media are going to make this little girl's life hell as time goes on because the ones that had intended to make the sacrificial lamb took themselves off the aisle. As Prince Harry said, he'll not play the game that killed his mother. His brother took a different lesson to heart. Yeah, and this is why I said I hope whatever strike Harry, strike those kids. All of them. Because they're innocent at that. But once they reach an age where they're adult, they should know right from wrong. Then I don't know. Alright, but the younger one already showing his true self already. He's not playing with people. Okay, that's that. Let me read some of the comments. Sussex Squad, I'm thinking, what will Meghan do here? And you just know she protect that little one from all this. We made a difference with Meghan. We could make a point of calling this heinous BS out when we see it for Charlotte. She's just a kid. I try my best not to bring the kids at all, but when I do bring them up, I try to be as respectful as possible. But once they're adult, that's a different story. Depending on what they do, and that somewhat trigger me. Other than that, I don't care. Okay, we could make a point of calling this heinous BS out when we see it for Charlotte. She's just a kid. I mean, I don't see myself going out of my way to call out the tabloid because of William and Kate's kids. That's their parents' job. They're the one who's flaunting the kids to the tabloid. But when I do come across a headline like this one that I'm sharing with you, I must have a point for bringing it up. Other than that, it's not my job to call on the BS that the tabloid are saying about her. But me, when I talk about them, I will try to be as respectful as possible because they are children. However, once they are adult, they're doing things depending on how they behave, they act, and they're doing something toward the Sussexes. That will be a different story. But right now, as kids, I try my best not to talk about them, but depend on a certain topic. I don't even remember why I brought this up, but I don't see myself going out of my way to search for a topic about William's children that are negative, and then for me to go and call out the tabloid on that. I don't even follow them, so I am not going to disturb my peace of mind to call on tabloid that saying whatever about William and Kate's children, because the parents are literally putting them out there. So it's not my job. Have they come out and support of Harry and Meghan? The parents? I don't think so. So there's no reason for me to disturb my peace of mind on calling tabloid on kids that their parents are okay to flaunt them out there. Okay, so I don't know if I explain myself well, but when I do bring them up, it's because there's a discussion that or point or something that I want to say. But other than that, I'll show as much respect as possible and stay away from their topics. Not my problem. She has her parents, supporters, and friends. I support the Sussex babies. I could do that too. Again, this is why I say they are still Princess Diana's kids. I'm not gonna go out of my way to defend them. I don't even follow them. It's once in a while, like this one came on under my timeline, okay, and then I thought of sharing it with you. Other than that, I wish them best. Yeah, I don't believe monarchy will survive in short time. I give it 5 or less. It will become museum for public. UK government put the king and Rupert Murdoch are enjoying their powers. They couldn't have done this without their parents' approval. Wonder what secrets they've traded their daughter for. Okay, I didn't read the headline. What is the red line says? Princess Charlotte, her Kate's popular daughter, is blossoming in her royal rule. Who's that kid she's holding? Is that this kid? Doesn't, okay, I don't know who's that. Oh, Evil and Gloria. Okay, I'm like, it doesn't look like them. Okay, she is so kind and friendly, and the other children adore her. Like, they don't need to exchange anything. I mean, that's innocent headline. You know what? Let me leave this thing alone. All right, let me go to the next tweet. These people, may God rescue those kids. That's all I have to say. Next tweet. For all the brainless ones who don't know where to look or just love spreading the lie, allow me introduce to you Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, exclusive speaker at WME HWA. Alright, so what is that? Okay, WME, we are honored to announce that WME now represent Meghan, so this is all. Yeah, that was April 27. Okay, the agency will be focusing on building out her business ventures across multiple facets of the agency and its broader ecosystem, including film and television production, brand partnership, and more. So this is all. I remember covered this already. So why are they bringing these again? Okay, this was posted an hour ago. And Meghan is #1 under their most requested exclusive speaker under their humanitarian and activist category. Oh, very interesting. They have no idea what Meghan's life is, so they make things up. So what is this here? Most requested speakers. Humanitarians activist Meghan Markle, women's rights advocate, co-founder of Archwell, host of Archetypes podcast. We didn't have Archetype last summer. Okay, and author of New York Times best-selling children's book, and Tyler Perry. Okay, famed actor, producer, writer, and director, entrepreneur, and founder of Tyler Perry Studio, 2-time New York Times best-selling author, and philanthropist. Alright, so these are the top. What was it? Mark Cuban. Okay, Mark Cuban said that if she were to come to Meghan or Harry were to come to Shark Tank, he said he wouldn't even care what they say. The minute they step in, he will sign them up, because he feel like he could create anything around them, for them. Let me put the clip instead of me explaining.
Harry and Meghan are incredibly marketable. I'd call them the new young Obamas. They're going to make an ungodly amount of money, and you know what? They literally could become billionaires over the next 20 years. If either of them came on Shark Tank, I wouldn't even wait for them to pitch. I'd be like, I'm in, whatever you want, yes, because they are so marketable. It'll be so easy to develop products and projects for them, with them, and around them. It'd be, yes. Can you hook it up?
Let me read some comment after that. Oh, so there's no comment. Oh, some more reply. So these are the list. She is if you think this is a failure, you don't belong in there. Oh, honey, then they drop the Duchess's Biggest Loser 2023. This is the thing. They are into all of her thing. Guess what? Deal or no deal, guess what? It pays her bills. These people are making fun of things that made her money. Meanwhile, the others, what do they have to show? Look at the other one who's being like a doormat. The husband is disrespecting her. That money Meghan made on Deal or No Deal, probably more than Kate made in the yacht thing. They could laugh all they want, but Meghan is laughing to the bank. That's all. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me go to the next tweet. I didn't really cover this that much regarding the affirmative action, but when I come across this video, it prompted me to share this video as well. This one I posted on my community board for you to watch this video clip, and I put the timestamp. So I will go over it, and there will be some screenshot on this video. First, and Harry's resume matches with his work ethic. All right, so the link of this will be in the description. You guys go listen to the entire thing. I skip a lot. I think I started at 5 minutes into it. So this is what all this come to play for me. All right, let's go to the next tweet. Next tweet. Alright, so there's this here. Okay, so I came across this. I didn't hear it. I saw it and I love her. And so, no, let me take it back. Just like the other actor, I did not like in Suit, but they're just that good. I realize when I don't like a character in a movie or something, it's just that they play the part really good. And her as well, I did not like her in Suit, but she played that thing so freaking sexy and really good. Okay, so I'm not talking about her personally, but in terms of her character and Suit. Okay, so let's get going. Oh, so there's no comment. All right, congratulations, Abigail Spencer, Suit. The Suit cast definitely felt the love during the Suit Renaissance. Abigail Spencer talked about her experience and the cast and creators' reactions in the group chat. Okay, 37 seconds. Let me go into it since there's no comment into that. That's Royal Suitor.
Then I walking around Europe and I was like, when did I get so famous? Like I was so much more famous than I had ever been, and I didn't have any new projects. Like Extended Family was on hold for the moment, and so I'm walking around. I mean, people knew my first and my last name. Really? I mean, that's famous. I was like, what? And so then I woke up the next morning after this kind of series of weeks of this happening, and I was on a group text with the cast and with the creators, and they were like, surprise, you know, it's billions of streams, the #1 show on Netflix, I mean, really in the world. And also it was during the strike, so we couldn't talk about it, we couldn't promote it.
Right.
But man, I mean, what a thing was streaming, that things can come back. Walking around Europe and I was like, when did I just love, so famous? Like I was so
I just love when people appreciate what got them, whatever it is that they got. I even love her more. Not in the, I still don't like her on Suit. She played well, character for that, for Suit, but not only her personality, her character, knowing what she stood for Meghan when she didn't have to. This is the part here. She didn't really have to do what she did, standing up for Meghan and many other things we will never know. Okay, now she's showing me another humbleness of her that make me appreciate and respect her even more. Okay, let me listen to it one more time.
Walking around Europe and I was like, when did I get so famous? Like I was so much more famous than I had ever been, and I didn't have any new projects. Like Extended Family was on hold for the moment, and so I'm walking around. I mean, people knew my first and my last name. Really? I mean, that's famous. I was like, what? And so then I woke up the next morning after this kind of series of weeks of this happening, and I was on a group text with the cast and with the creators, and they were like, surprise, you know, it's billions of streams, the #1 show on Netflix, I mean, really in the world. And also it was during the strike, so we couldn't talk about it, we couldn't promote it.
Right.
If you've been listening to my podcast, I've shared about the strike as well. Okay, there's so many things. I know new subscribers are telling me, oh, don't go into politics. Don't. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. My channel was never to be about Meghan at all. At all. Okay? It just happened, the injustice that was being done to her, and I felt like I need to talk about it. Okay? I talk about almost everything that caught my attention. Okay? So, for new subscribers, there's a little sneak peek of my channel. Okay?
But man, I mean, what a thing was streaming, that things can come back. Walking around Europe and I was like...
So let me read some of the comment. I love Scotty. A part of me always wanted Scotty and Harvey to get the end game. What is it? The last part. I don't think I finished watch everything on Suit, but the last part that I saw of her when she came back to tell Harvey she's gonna get married. That was the part here. I'm like, man, she's so freaking sexy. They got it on, and then she went to her future husband. Okay, 100% of me wanted it and still believes they were the better pairing. Alright, I agree, they definitely were. For me, it was either Harvey stayed single or got with Scotty. There's that here. We love Suit cast reunion. I'm still rewatching. I need to take some time and watch. I should have watched it during the holiday, but there's so many other things I need to catch up. I make a video every day for you guys, so I was somewhat in the dark on a lot of other things, so I need to catch up with other things. So I thought that was a very good refresh or restart kind of thing, you know, stay off of Twitter to make videos for you guys. Alright, so now I'm done with some more of the serious stuff. I have 2, 4, 6, 8 more tweets, but I'm gonna go through them very quickly. I hope I don't have any more serious one. So this is a funny tweet, 14 seconds. Let's listen. Look at trying to, the mom got in, he didn't see, he locked the door, and then bam. Kids, look at it. Look at his little, he think he's tough. Kids, oh, there's another one here. I'm telling you. Wow. Look at it, now he's counting. Yeah. This is another example. I'm telling you, I'm everywhere. Okay, so there's, oh, I should have put this before this tweet. This is Greta, what's her name? Thunberg. Okay, happy 21st birthday to Greta Thunberg. I didn't even know she's that old. She's still that young activist, that little girl that I thought about. What was it? Is it no, it could have been last year or the year before, where what's that guy who got arrested, who was trying to throw shade at her? I even forgot his name. He was one of those haters of Meghan who went on Piers Morgan. Next thing you know, I'm telling you, 2023 was karma year for a lot of people. Trying to throw shade at her, and then she threw shade back at him, and then for trying to throw shade back again at her, and there was a pizza on his desk. What's his name? Oh, I forgot his name. And then is Romania or something like that? I believe it's Romania was looking for him for, is it sex traffic? Okay, I don't remember for what. There was a charge, but it wasn't good. So the pizza box that he had on his desk while he was throwing shade at her, the police were able to get the what's that code on the pizza box to locate him. I'm telling you. That's the image I have of her. Okay, so she's 21 now. Alright, so that's that. Let's go to the next tweet. I'm already past an hour, so let's make this really quick. So this one I thought it was funny, okay? And it goes with the caption here. Just to let y'all know, this is a black woman's energy all 2024 and beyond. If y'all want to start it, we will definitely finish it. Look at them with all the guns, and she's just smoking her cigarette. I thought that was kind of funny. Let me go to the next one. Okay, so now we are into some animals that I thought that was funny. But anyway, I'm thinking of creating a video. There's a video that I came across, several videos of cats doing the cat walk and all of that. I feel like creating a video similar to the one that I did for the illusion, but the cat was doing it. I feel like creating a video just for that. This is the next tweet. There's no caption. It's only 9 seconds, but it got me laughing. Look at me. It was 3 hours ago that I saw it. Only 9 seconds. Watch the cat and this guy here. There's the music. I'm still cracking up about it. He's looking over, scared the shit out of him. Let me stop so I don't start cracking up more. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. Okay, this is the laughter that it got me again, and I saw the video already. This one is another one. I believe I have my comment there. There's my comment. Alright, let's see. So close. There's the laugh. Only 3 seconds. Watch. Boom. see again. Oh my god. Oh my god. I would like to see if he fell or if he find his way. And this is me putting this. This came to mind. That's that here. Mission Impossible. That's another one. So close. 6 seconds. I'm telling you, Twitter is something. Once they start create subscription for Twitter, I'm gonna miss some of these videos. Are there more? What? I didn't see that one. Oh, oh what? This they're making up. All right, let me go to the next one. Tears coming out of my eyes. Now this is a dog. When the dog meets the owner after a long separation. I have a comment on this, okay? It's 11 seconds. Okay, there's I believe there's a music behind it. Look at this, look at this. Oh my goodness, so happy. Look at the woman. This is the part that got me. Like around here. The dog was like, leave me alone. Oh my goodness. There. There's me here. The dog, leave me the F alone. Oh my god, tears coming out of my eye. Love it. Look at this. Love is real. What is he saying? What? I love you. That was another one. Oops. There was another one that I saw, but it was a bit too long. I didn't put it, where the guy is doing selfie with the dog. Okay, this is another one here. This one is a bit sentimental. Let me pause. Okay, so there's a music. He rescued a fawn that had been shot by an arrow, then nursed and released back into the wild. Okay, it's a minute. There's the music, so there's no reason for me to put it. All right, so took the deer, or what do you call it, fawn, covered his face. I guess tranquilize them. He's sleeping. So he's fixing him up. Look at this. All of a sudden, he's friendly with him. Look at this. Okay, the parting was long and reluctant. So he released him to the wild. And next thing you know, he bring the rest. He probably said, oh, there's this guy who saved me. Feeding them. They'll be coming every day. There's a YouTuber, I believe, who... Oh, wow. This is so cute. He'll back... What is it? Seems like he come back every now and then. Wow. They know their way. Look at this. Okay. So, that's that. I don't want to go look into more. So, let's do a prayer. I'm already past an hour. I need to start editing this. Alright, I believe this is a Squaddy's prayer. For those who are new, I mentioned it not too long ago. This is how I started putting prayers at the end of my videos. It's people like her and the other squad who will put prayers. And then when I started creating videos to share with the Squaddies who are not on Twitter, and I'll read the prayers. And as I get used to creating more videos, tweet videos, and I was like, let me put it at the end. Okay, so when I don't come across those prayers, I start googling prayers and then put at the end. All right, so I found one, so I'm just gonna read this and that will be it for the video. Prayer for Has, Meghan, Archie, and Lily, and Miss Doria. Lord, thank you for a new day. Please protect, bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lilibet, Diana, and Miss Doria and their supporters. Destroy all wicked plans against Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lilibet, Diana, and Miss Doria. Destroy their enemies. Bless all their projects. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay? So there's that here. And this is the prayer. Praise the Lord, all you nations. Praise him, all you people of the earth. For his unfailing love for us is powerful. The Lord's faithfulness endures forever. Praise the Lord. Psalms 117, 1-2. Okay? And the squad who come across it, put their amens. Okay, so that is it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. Leave them alone. That's their thing. Oh, so that's the thing that I did regarding the courtesy here. Okay, please, not that one. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you, this went up. Each time I'm about to close off and I see something. Alright, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And I have Patreon. Like yesterday's video, part 1 is on Patreon. Part 2, I put it on over here because it was less controversial. And the video, I finally put it. I can't believe this. It took me that long to put it. And I did it since 2020. There's a video that I have. I call it Cyber Surprise or something like that. Okay. I uploaded on YouTube, but I never made it public. Again, for the same reason why I didn't put video number 1 on, I didn't make it public. That's when I just started making videos, and there were a lot of controversial topics, religion and all of that. I didn't feel comfortable to make it public, so I kept it. It was remain private. But now that some of you have a better sense of where my way of thinking of things, so I put it on Patreon still, not on YouTube, because not everybody will understand my perspective of that. So I decided to put it on Patreon. I did it yesterday, finally. Okay, Cyber Surprise, it's on Patreon. That's this here, Cyber Surprise. Okay, it's gonna be public January 4th at 6 p.m. and the one that I made public, that I put on Patreon, video 1 yesterday, is scheduled on January 6th at 6 p.m. So I try to make my videos on Patreon 6 p.m. but I have other ones that I put here. There's other things, vacation that I did. I share some of them with you guys. So this is a way, if you want to support me, these are things I will not put on YouTube, then I'll put it there. But other than that, everything else that I come across that's worth sharing, I'll share it with you for free on YouTube. This is just extra. If you want to support me, this is another way. And I decided to create that Patreon. For those who've been with me for a very long time will know it took me a long time to create that Patreon, because I've been saying it since PYTE even was shut down, because I felt they were about to shut it down, and I was like, I need another platform, and I keep on procrastinate, never did it until sometime last year I created it. Okay, so I have a couple videos there. All right, so that is it. Thank you for your support.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
We ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together. And if I may speak personally, we are all in this together. Because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better